So Chuck, we mentioned before that you work for Eastman Company. Eastman is the overall umbrella, but they do also have several other brands that they own, correct?
Yes.
All right. So to get started, you want to give me a small, brief synopsis of what Eastman is all about and how they've come to fruition?
Sure. So Eastman is a manufacturer that's owned by a man named Chen Ni. And Chen is a flute player by trade. And he came to the United States to get his master's degree at BU. And after deciding that wasn't going to work out for him, he started selling musical instruments, and he started bringing in violins, and he would take them up and down the East Coast to string shops. And they were very happy with the instruments he was bringing in, but would give them a list of critiques, things that they would like to have better. And he really took note, and that's been kind of a staple of Eastman from the beginning, is that we listen to whatever people say. And if it makes sense to make a change or fix something, we do it. We don't just blow people off. And so when the second shipment came in and those dealers saw that those changes were made, that really excited them, and they kept giving them more changes. And eventually, Eastman became the largest distributor or manufacturer of string instruments in the U.S. We own the vast majority of that school string market. Fast forward, a few years after that, there was an opportunity for him to buy the Haynes Flute Company. And so he purchased the Haynes Flute Company in Massachusetts, which is the oldest American flute company. And at that time, we were starting to develop a wind instrument line on the student side of things as well. And so it kind of went hand in hand. And as we went further down the wind line, we developed a relationship with S.E. Shire's company. And through that collaboration, we really learned how to build brass instruments better and put together a better Eastman line of instruments. And in, I believe, 2015 it is, we purchased Shire's when it became available for us. And then I think 3 years ago now, we purchased the McCoon Clarinet Company out of Vancouver. And we've also added a custom guitar company in Maine as well, Bourgeois Guitars. And so one of the nice things is we have all of this collaboration between the companies. And so everybody's expertise kind of gets shared, and it improves everywhere by being able to use everybody's talent level to the best of all of the manufacturers.
Do you see that there has been influence of the custom shops into the Eastman product line in the development of that? And the way that I explain it for anybody that doesn't know, Shire's manufactures their own instruments still, and Eastman manufactures their own instruments as well still. But I'm asking Chuck pretty much if there is some sort of a homogeneous or a bleeding over into it.
Yeah, there's definitely a collaborative spirit within the companies. That's what I was told before I started working at Eastman. And shortly after I joined the team was the first time I took a trip to Beijing to our factories. And while I was there, Dave Shapani, who is our head stringer, the guy that manufactures and makes keys on flutes at Haynes, was working with the shop that was putting together our EFL 210 student model instruments. And our student instruments, our intermediate flutes, they're all built on a Haynes scale. And so there's a lot of influence and knowledge that comes from our custom shops, if you will, that come into our Eastman production. Same thing on the clarinet side of things, and on the brass side of things, for sure, we have taken the expertise that they have and put it into what we're doing at Eastman. And I think that's really helped us develop and elevate our product. But on the similar end, there are certain things that our factories are able to do better than the custom factories. And so if there are things that, there might be a part here or there that our machinery is just newer and it's more updated and it's easier to make more consistently, like maybe a tuning crook or something. So there's definitely work that goes back and forth between the brands, and it is collaborative, and I love that aspect of working at Eastman.
That sounds fun.
Hey Music Man viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on the link down here, and find our newest material by clicking over here. Thanks for watching.